worldwide leader in sports. And now, NBA Fast Break.
Hey everyone, glad you could be there, but then again, why wouldn't you be? A phenomenal day. We're wrapping up in the NBA with
It was all right. It was all right.
Mark Stein, I'm Matt Weiner. If this is just all right by your standards, I'm going to wait for a really good one. Everything you could possibly want from a day of games, starting with history. We begin in L.A., an extraordinary player having an unbelievable night. Kobe Bryant, the Lakers, in their Sunday whites, meeting the Raptors. He had a season-low 11 last time they matched up and actually had sort of a slowish start in this one, but in the second quarter, jams that, 26 at halftime. Lakers down 14, so this all in the context of a comeback for the Lakers. The three goes for Kobe, another three. On another, you get one. Locked and loaded yet again.
I think it's going in.
Lakers cut the lead to 78-73. Kobe just getting started. Game tied at 85. The steal.
I think he's keeping it in bounds.
And he beat Jammin. Lakers up 87-85. Time winding down in the third quarter. Lamar Odom finds number 8 for the dunk. Lakers up 89-85. Fourth quarter. Kobe driving. Baseline. Through everybody who ever played for the Raptors. The fall away is good. They're up 102-93. At this point, the game basically over, and Kobe's sitting at his career high 62. The free throw makes it 63, new career high, but we're just getting started on the history. Later in the quarter, Kobe for 3, 67.
Well, there goes Wilt.
More Kobe. Didn't matter if there was a man on him or not. Took advantage of the screen there. 7 of 13 from the great beyond, and he's got 70. The Laker franchise record, 71, or at least it was. Kobe knocks down the jumper to get him 72. Bye-bye Elgin Baylor, and the record in flux because he kept on going. The runner in the paint is good. 28 of 46 from the field, and he had 74. Sitting on 78. The free throw makes it 79 and officially makes him the second most prolific single-game scorer in NBA history. 18 of 20 from the free throw line. That gave him 80. 81.
I think we can live with him coming out of that Dallas game now, you think?
Unbelievable. He had 55 after halftime. That alone, the second most points in any half in NBA history. He outscored the Raptors by 14 in the second half. It's his 5th career game with 50 points through the first 3 quarters of a game. Unbelievable. First 70-point game since David Robinson's 71 on the final day of the 93-94 season.
I was there for that.
Amazing. Here's the man.
It hasn't really sank in yet, man. It's just, we had 4 days off coming up here, and I've been sick as a dog if we lost this game. So I just wanted to step up and inspire us to play a better game, and it turned into something pretty special. For me, it's about the W, and that's why I turned it on, because I felt like we were a little lethargic. So I just started going full bore, and it just turned into something special. And I wanted to keep riding the wave to try to demoralize our opponents, and it just turned into this. But to sit here and say that I grasp what happened tonight, I'd be lying, man. I really hasn't sank in.
Well, it's a hard number to grasp. Look at it again, 81. Just look at it in a box score.
Doesn't seem real, does it?
It looks goofy in a box score. Kobe Bryant becomes just the second man in NBA history to reach the 80-point plateau. And they were talking about 100 afterward, which seems so unrealistic, but you never know the way he's going right now. It was his 4th 50-point game of this season. Go back to December 20th against Dallas. Remember, 62 against the Mavericks, and that was the game where he shut it down after 3 quarters after outscoring the Mavs by himself through 3. January 7th, he's had an unbelievable month. Against the Clippers, goes for an even 50. 12 days later, Sacramento the opponent, 51 the total. And then Sunday night, just amazing. Most of this, again, in a competitive situation with the Lakers trying to come back, and he goes for 81. At the end of the game, the Lakers were obviously trying to get him the ball and get him to 80, but most of this, again, was in context of a real basketball game. Look, Kobe Bryant's been a great player, multiple-time All-Star. The man has 3 rings, phenomenal player. Now you're talking about all-time greats, though, in terms of 81 points. What does this do to his legacy?
Well, it's the best game we've ever seen because, remember, we don't have footage of Wilt going for 100, and the immediate reaction from around the league that I've been able to gather, everybody's calling each other, emailing each other, did you see it? For a swingman to be able to do this, no slight to Wilt Chamberlain, but obviously he had a dominance edge because of his size, was considered by all accounts the most dominant single force we've ever seen. Kobe Bryant is a one-man team at this point, and for him to be able to put 81 on anyone, we're going to be talking about this for a while.
Yeah, you can compare the two. Wilt Chamberlain had 28 of his points from the free throw line. He didn't have the three-point line, not that he would have been taking those anyway, but it's phenomenal no matter what way you look at it. And Kobe Bryant has been amazing since the calendar turned to 2006. The points per game average over 45. His low mark during January was 27. More importantly, as he tells us over and over and over again, it's the W's that count, and the Lakers are 7-3 this month. And only this kind of performance could overshadow the biggest bucket binge in an NBA game in 11 seasons. The Sonics and Suns in a phenomenal basketball game. Steve Nash's team hadn't lost in 6 tries on their home